Welcome back, my forever fabulous woman. Most women over 60 avoid maxi dresses completely, and honestly, that is the mistake. Not because maxi dresses are unflattering, but because nobody ever showed them the right way to wear one. Today, that changes. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to put on a maxi dress and walk out looking taller, slimmer, and absolutely put together. Stick around, because hack number 3 is the one most women never hear about, and it might just become your new secret weapon. Now, before we get into it, I want to say something that I think needs to be said out loud. Somewhere along the way, someone decided that maxi dresses were not for shorter women, not for fuller figures, not for women carrying weight around the belly. And women believed it, packed away the idea, and never looked back. Well, I am here to tell you that those ideas are completely wrong, and today we are going to prove it together. There is a dress available right now that can make you look taller, slimmer, and more polished than almost anything else in your wardrobe. It works in summer heat, it flatters every body type, including petite frames, fuller figures, and women carrying weight around the midsection. That dress is the maxi dress, and after today, you are going to wear it like you own it, because you do. Let us start with the real problem. The reason so many women struggle with maxi dresses is not your body. It is the dress itself. The wrong cut, the wrong waistline, the wrong print, the wrong shoes underneath, all of that adds up to an outfit that feels off and looks heavier than it should. But here is the truth about dressing well. It is not about having the right body. It is about understanding what your clothes are doing for your shape and making small, smart adjustments that change everything. That is exactly what we are doing today. 3 genius styling hacks that will completely transform how you wear a maxi dress, no matter your height, your size, or your belly situation. Hack 1, the waist trick that makes everything work. If there is one thing that determines whether a maxi dress flatters you or overwhelms you, it is this: where the fabric defines your waist, or fails to. Here is what happens when a maxi dress has no waist definition at all. The fabric falls straight from your shoulders to the floor in one unbroken column. That might sound elegant in theory, but on most bodies, especially fuller figures and petite frames, it reads as one big shape with no structure. You disappear into the dress instead of being seen in it. The fix is simple, and it does not require buying anything new. You define the waist yourself. The easiest way is with a thin belt or a wide sash tied at your natural waist, which sits just above your belly button. Not at your hips, not at your rib cage, right at the narrowest part of your midsection. Even if you do not feel like that is your narrowest point, placing the belt there creates the illusion of one. For women with a larger belly, this trick is especially powerful. When you cinch above the belly, the fabric below falls away from the body and skims over the stomach, rather than clinging to it. You get the coverage you want with the silhouette you love. If belts feel uncomfortable or bulky, look for maxi dresses that have a built-in tie, a drawstring, or a seam that nips in at the waist. Empire waist styles, where the gathering sits just under the bust, are a brilliant option for women who want a flowing skirt without any pressure on the midsection. The goal is simple: give your outfit a top and a bottom. The moment your eye can see where your upper body ends and your lower body begins, the whole look becomes more proportioned, more elegant, and far more flattering. Hack 2, the color and print strategy that slims and elevates. This is something most women have heard a version of, but very few are applying correctly. And when you get it right, it is honestly a little shocking how much difference it makes without changing a single thing about the cut or fit of your dress. Here is the principle. Your eye naturally travels toward contrast, brightness, and pattern. So whatever part of your outfit carries the boldest visual energy is the part people notice first. That means you get to decide where attention goes, and just as importantly, where it does not. For women who want to look slimmer and taller, the goal is to keep the dominant visual line long and vertical. Solid colors in one continuous tone from neckline to hem create an unbroken vertical line that reads as tall and lean.
This is why an all-navy maxi dress or an all-terracotta maxi dress often looks more elongating than a dress that is white on top with a bold print on the bottom. The moment you break the body into two high-contrast sections, you cut your height visually in half.
Deep, rich tones are especially effective here. Deep burgundy, rich olive, navy, espresso, forest green. These shades are naturally slimming without doing anything else. Now, prints are not the enemy, but placement matters enormously. Look for dresses where the print is medium scale, not oversized, and where it runs from top to bottom rather than being blocked into sections. An all-over print in a smaller to medium scale reads as far more elegant and slimming than a large scattered print on a light background. One combination that works beautifully for plus-size women, particularly those carrying weight around the middle, is a solid dark top half with a softly printed or textured skirt. The dark top draws the eye upward toward your face, and the flowing skirt below handles the rest with grace. And here is the part most women completely miss. Your shoes matter in this equation more than you might expect. When you wear a maxi dress, only a sliver of your shoe is visible, but that sliver is doing significant work. If your shoe matches or closely coordinates with the hem of your dress, it extends the vertical line all the way down, giving you the appearance of extra height. A sandal in a nude or tan tone, or a shoe that matches the color of your dress hem can add what feels like inches without a single heel. Before we get to hack number 3, I want to hear from you. Do you currently wear maxi dresses, or have you been avoiding them? Drop a comment below and tell me yes or no. If you have been avoiding them, tell me why. I read every single comment, and I genuinely want to know where you are starting from. Hack 3. The fit detail nobody talks about, but changes everything. We have talked about waist definition. We have talked about color and print strategy. Now we are going into the detail that almost no one addresses, and it is the reason why two women can wear the exact same maxi dress and look completely different. That detail is how much the skirt moves and opens from the knee downward. A maxi dress that fits well through the hip and thigh, but then falls completely straight and narrow all the way to the ankle, creates a column silhouette. On very tall and slim frames, this can look striking. On petite frames and fuller figures, it tends to restrict movement and create a visual thickness in the lower body because the fabric has nowhere to go. Every step pulls the fabric taut, and the whole look tightens up. What works far better for most women over 60, regardless of size, is a skirt with gentle flare or movement below the knee. An A-line cut, a flowing wrap style, a chiffon overlay, or even a slight flare at the hem. What this does is give the fabric freedom to move, which creates lightness, and it skims past the widest parts of the lower body without clinging to any of them. For women with a larger belly, this principle becomes even more important. When the skirt flares gently from the waist or just below, it creates a smooth, uninterrupted line from your midsection downward. Nothing is pulled, nothing is outlined. The overall effect is ease and elegance rather than effort. Now, combine this with the wrap-style maxi dress, and you have one of the most universally flattering garments ever designed. The wrap creates a V neckline that lengthens the neck and draws the eye upward. It naturally defines the waist wherever you tie it, and the skirt opens diagonally from the tie point, which creates a beautiful asymmetrical hem that is particularly slimming for the lower body. If you can only own one maxi dress, make it a wrap style in a solid dark or medium tone with a fabric that has a little drape, something like jersey, chiffon, or soft woven fabric. That single dress will do more work for your wardrobe than almost anything else you own. Let us talk shoes one more time, because for petite women and shorter plus-size women, shoe choice under a maxi dress is genuinely the difference between looking like the dress is wearing you and looking like you chose this outfit with intention. Avoid chunky flat sandals with a thick sole if you are petite. That broad horizontal line across the top of the foot cuts the visual line and shortens the leg. Instead, look for sandals or mules with a thin strap across the top of the foot or a barely there toe strap. This keeps the line clean. A low wedge, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, is a brilliant option for women who want a bit of height without the instability of a heel.
Wedges are comfortable, they are practical, and under a maxi dress, no one can even see the height difference. What they see is that you are standing tall. For cooler weather or more covered looks, a slim boot or ankle boot peeking out from the hem works beautifully. Coordinate the color with the hem to maximize that elongating effect.
And a quick word on budget, because this matters. You do not need an expensive dress to get this right. What you need is the right fabric. Avoid stiff, structured fabrics for maxi dresses because they tend to add bulk and do not move the way a maxi dress needs to move. Look for jersey, chiffon, rayon, or soft modal fabrics. These drape well, they are generally very affordable, and they move beautifully. The styling hacks we talked about today cost nothing extra. A belt you already own, a shoe color choice, a slightly different hemline. That is what changes the outcome. Style is not about what you spend, it is about what you know. Let us do a quick recap before you go. Hack 1 is the waist. Define it. Belt it, tie it, or choose a cut that does it for you. This single change is the biggest difference you can make to how a maxi dress sits on your body. Hack 2 is color and print. Keep the visual line long and unbroken. Solid tones, vertical prints, and coordinating shoes all work together to make you look taller and lunar without changing a single thing about your body. Hack 3 is the skirt silhouette below the knee. Choose flow over structure. A dress that moves and skims is always more flattering than one that clings in columns. Wrap styles are your best friend here. Those 3 things together will change how you look in a maxi dress, and they will change how you feel in one too. Because when clothes work with your body instead of against it, getting dressed stops being a chore and starts being something that actually makes your day better. If one of these 3 hacks surprised you, type "Forever Fabulous" in the comments and tell me which one. I genuinely love hearing from you, and your comments help shape exactly what I cover next. And if you are not subscribed yet, now is the moment. Every week on this channel, we have honest, practical style conversations made specifically for women who know that elegance has absolutely no expiration date. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Stay confident, stay comfortable, and as always, stay forever fabulous. I will see you in the next one.